Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vivi Suratul Aulia, and I'm going to explain the material about science in crisis. Why is Indonesian students' interest in learning declining? Indonesian student interest in science is starting to decline, especially in physics. This can be seen from the following news. So, what is the reason for the decline in student interest in science? The first reason is learning methods that used in Indonesia are less interesting. The science learning method in Indonesia still focuses on memorizing formulas and theories and is lacking in experiments. As a result, students feel that science is only about memorizing formulas without being able to apply them in real life. The second is incomplete laboratory equipment. Not all schools have complete laboratory equipment, making it difficult for students to conduct interesting scientific experiments. In addition, the lack of teaching aids and technology-based learning resources make science feel far from reality. Next is the assumption that science is not relevant to everyday life. Due to the lack of practical and experimental learning and incomplete laboratory equipment, students find it difficult to imagine the application of science in technology they use every day. Because of this, they only know the object and don't know how it works behind it. And the last is the perception that science is difficult. Students often see science is full of complex calculations and difficult experiments. Because of this, many students give up studying science before trying it. In addition, many assume that careers in science are not as popular as other professions, such as business or entertainment world. Next is the solution. There are several solutions to these problems. The first one is create more enjoyable learning methods. School needs to implement a more interactive approach with simple experiments that can be done in class or at home. The second is introduction to science in everyday technology. Educational media should show more about how science plays a role in everyday life. For example, by explaining how smartphone works, how the message we send get received by other phones, or how does the Wi-Fi works. The last one is increasing the availability of laboratory facilities. The government can strive to provide more modern laboratory facilities and access to technology-based learning resources, such as interactive simulation or online classes. And the last is the conclusion. Based on the material, the decline in Indonesian students' interest in science is due to less enjoyable learning methods, lack of laboratory equipment, and the assumption that science is difficult and irrelevant to everyday life. There are several solutions stated, including changing learning methods, introducing science in life, and completing laboratory needs. That's all I can explain about the material. Thank you for watching and listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.